Hello, hello, hello. So why don't y'all follow me on my Twitter page, Jordan Show. I'd really appreciate that. And also consider subscribing and clicking the bell because it is free. It is free. Hey, y'all, I don't know what job gives you like 8 weeks for maternity leave, but Meghan McCain is really spoiled because to me, that's really long. Maternity leave is really long. Like Sarah Haynes, they get all that time. The other hosts, and they get that all that time. Paula Ferris, all of them, when they were pregnant on that show, they didn't get all that time from maternity leave. So The View is doing really, really well. Like really well. Like literally, I'm the executive producer of The View. Brian Theta posted that The View has been #1 for 9 consecutive weeks. And that is when Meghan McCain wasn't there on the show. And one of the days that were really high in viewership was when, guess what? Meghan McCain's mom was on the show. And so, do they even need Meghan McCain anymore? Supposedly, Sonia Holston is the least paid host. Sonia Holston has a journalism degree and a law degree from Notre Dame. Meghan McCain has an art history degree from Clown College. And her husband is a college dropout, got fired from the Washington Post for plagiarism, and is supposedly the quote-unquote the co-founder of a non-credible site because Twitter banned them before because they gave misinformation about COVID-19. So, with that being said, since The View has been doing really well for 9 consecutive weeks, I really don't see why Meghan McCain is even needed. You know, Donald Trump is about to be out next month. The View is doing really well in ratings for 9 weeks. And Meghan McCain was just only a pawn to be on the show. And that's the reason why I felt that Jedidiah was let go from the show. Because The View people, they know that Trump did not like Meghan McCain's father, John McCain. And at that time, before Meghan McCain was hired, Jedidiah Bila signed a contract for the next season. And that same season she signed for was when they let her go and hired Meghan McCain for the job because Meghan McCain turned
voluntarily, or did they ask you to leave?
I knew you were going to get to the juice of everybody in this building. I didn't leave voluntarily. I had just signed.
Ouch.
I have to be very careful about how this is all said, but I had signed for a new season. I think about like a week and a half before. Was super excited. In fact, they released all this really cool merchandise with all of our faces on it, and I was like, I had just put a post up like, "Oh my god, I've never been on a mug before." Then my mom was like, "Ooh," and it was like she still has the mug, and it's like a really tender spot. But no, I don't know. Like I don't know what happened.
How do they let you know?
Wow.
Enjoy the mug.
I got a phone call. I actually just got a phone call and was kind of told, but I can't really talk about this, to be honest. I'm not supposed to really get into it, but the only thing I can say is I don't know. Like, everybody says, well, why'd you leave? And I'm like, I don't have an answer for you. I wish I could explain. I have one thing I will say. I have a great relationship with everybody on that set. I get along with every single host. 2 of them were at my wedding. I mean, I communicate with all of them. Sunny and Sarah. Actually, I'm sorry. Sunny and Sarah were invited to the wedding. We were very tight. Sarah couldn't come. Sunny was at the wedding with her husband. Close with Whoopi. Like, Joy just texted her a couple of weeks ago. Got along with all the producers. Never had a fight. There's no drama. Everybody looks for drama at The View. I had zero drama. Love them all to pieces. Even the producers, like, love them. I have no beef.
Is it a but any type of phone call like that, we've all gotten them in our lives. It's like, look, we love you. We're fans. But right now, they just, the direction they want to go in. There's always, and my manager falls for it every time. He's like, Jim, they're fans. I'm like, John, shut up. No one's a fan and then goes, you got to go. But it happens sometimes, you know.
Yeah. No, I mean, the one thing I will say that was really nice was that I got an outpouring from fans. And a lot of them were from liberals. Like, I'm this libertarian, conservative kind of warrior. And a lot of the liberals were like, we're really going to miss you. Like, what happened? And the thing that I was just most upset about is I didn't want people to think that the fans that I just got up one day
and left
because I didn't want the tough debate or I didn't want to. I love that stuff, and I love those women, and I root for them at home all the time.
But it was not until her father, who was in a hospital at the time, convinced Meghan McCain to take the job. And then that's when Meghan McCain called Whoopi Goldberg, who's been a friend of her family for a very long time. And Whoopi was like, I got you, girl. You know, you're good. You know, I'm not going to let like any of the hosts like treat you badly because of your viewpoints. You know, we're a family here and you're good. You have nothing to worry about, which is why when during Meghan McCain's first day on the show, she called Whoopi Goldberg the lady of the View, and left Joy Behar high and dry, who's been on the show for like almost 24 years. So in reality, so they let go of Jedidiah Bila. They thought Jedidiah, basically, a lot of people speculated that she got fired because of the whole thing with Hillary Clinton, but I firmly believe she got let go because they found a better I wouldn't say a better host, because Jedidiah could run bullets around Meghan McCain. She's very smart, but they found a controversial host. They found a host that liked reality TV. They found a host that isn't liked by the Trump family. So the View was very smart in that they wanted to become a show with controversy. You know, Barbara Walters, she allegedly has dementia. She's allegedly sick. And Barbara Walters always wanted the show to be with class. Even when Bill O'Reilly was on the show, and Bill O'Reilly said that Muslims basically did 911. Oh, no. Did he say that? Yeah. He said, yeah, that's what he said. And Whoopi and Joy Behar just basically jumped off of their seats and they went back. They went to the green room. And Barbara was like, we don't treat our guests this way. So when Barbara left, that's when they tried to spin things around and make the show more about like controversy and clicks and ratings and viewerships and actual journalism and actual like women coming together and talking. So with that being said, like I said, I don't know what job gives you 8 weeks off from maternity leave. Like Meghan McCain got it good. She makes more money than Sunny Halson allegedly. Meghan McCain got some kind of art history degree. She don't make that much money. You don't make that much money with an art history degree. Come on now. But considering the fact that she is John McCain's daughter, and Cindy McCain is her mom, and she's doing really well on the show. So they don't even need her. I think they're going to let her go. They don't even need the girl. They really don't. And I think she'll probably be back in like 2 months. I think she'll probably be back next year. But we're going to see. I think it's going to be more of a surprise. They're going to surprise us because they wanted to keep out the tabloids and the news. But anyways, let me know what you think in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe and click the bell so you'll be the first to know when I upload. Deuces. Yeah.